please report it immediately to Saga Humane Society at 226-3266. Saga cares about our community and is always available to serve. Saga, la Sociedad Protectora de Animales, les avisa que se encuentran un animal que está abandonado, abusado, enfermo o un perro muy agresivo. Por favor, llame a Saga de inmediato al número 226-3266. Saga, siempre con el interés de nuestra comunidad y siempre dispuestos a servir.
I rely on an unstable grid when you can harness the sun's power to meet your energy needs. Explore how DFC can help keep your lights on, your business and equipment running, and your family comfortable by making your home become more sustainable, resilient, and cost-effective through our renewable energy and energy efficiency loan program as low as 6%. Renewable energy is not just the future, it's the present. So, let us help you reduce your electricity bill and save money. No more load shedding, just reliable, clean energy. Contact the DFC San Pedro today to make the switch. DFC, your partner in sustainable growth.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Today is the 9th of the month, the 9th of April 2025. It is a nice chilly morning here in La Isla Bonita. Let us begin by taking a look at the weather. Let's take a look at the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Met Service. The general situation, a cool northwesterly airflow prevails. The 24-hour forecast will be cloudy with sunny breaks and little to no rain is expected. The marine conditions, the winds will be from the north-northwest at 10 to 20 knots. Sea state will be moderate and waves will be between 4 to 6 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 24 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 82 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 28 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 20 degrees Celsius. And up in the hills, the highs will be 70 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 21 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 64 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 19 degrees Celsius. The outlook for Thursday and Thursday night is for fair and mild conditions to prevail with little to no rain. Taking a look at the tides, a high tide will occur this morning at 8:17 and another one will occur tonight at 8:26. A low tide will occur this afternoon at 2:16 and another one will occur tomorrow morning at 2:46. The sun will set this evening at 6:07 and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:41. The moon will rise this afternoon at 3:42 and will set tomorrow morning at 4:14. This is the general weather forecast, where it was by forecaster Shani Young. They are at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we do expect good weather to prevail during the course of the day. We will be enjoying this nice cool weather that is with us, and the beauty about it is that there'll be no rain. Taking a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the next 4 days. For tomorrow, Thursday, fair with little to no rainfall. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 84 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit. On Friday, mainly fair with isolated showers, if any. The wind will be from the north-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 91 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 67 degrees Fahrenheit. On Saturday, mainly fair with isolated showers. The wind will be from the north-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 89 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 66 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Sunday, mainly fair with isolated showers. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 85 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 89 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So good weather tomorrow, Thursday, good weather on Friday, good weather on Saturday, and good weather on Sunday. Thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 4-day forecast. Today is the 9th of the month. We want to congratulate all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one. May you celebrate many, many more. For those of you waking up celebrating birthdays today, we sing to you las mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajaritos cantan, la alba ya se metió. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos, cumpleaños feliz.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one and may you celebrate many, many more. With that said, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Make Atlantic Insurance a part of your travel plans when traveling to Chetumal, Cancun, Merida, or anywhere in Mexico. Whether it's for vacation, to conduct business, or just relaxation, you can purchase a minimum of 1 day or any number of days desired up to 1 year. Atlantic Insurance offers certified and reliable insurance policies from well-established Mexican insurance companies. For more information, you can visit any of our offices located countrywide or call 223-2657. To purchase online, visit our website at aicbelize.com. Travel with the best insurance coverage. Travel secure. Travel with peace of mind. Travel with Atlantic Insurance. Insuring you from life's unexpected.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiast. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, We offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be.
Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Open air restaurant serving Central American and Caribbean cuisine. Hidden Treasure serves dinner Wednesday to Monday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Located in the Escalante neighborhood 1.5 miles south of San Pedro town. Hidden Treasure offer a romantic and elegant dining experience. Make early reservations and ask for free shuttle service. Some restrictions apply. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, the perfect place to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, rehearsal dinners, and much more. Come, experience fine dining in an enchanting atmosphere. Live music every Thursday by a renowned Belizean singer and keyboard player. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge. Telephone 226-4111 or 4236. Visit them at www.hiddentreasurebelize.com or on the socials. Hidden Treasure Restaurant and Lounge, San Pedro, Belize.
At Castillo's Do It Best Hardware on Pescador Drive, we give you the best value for all your construction needs in San Pedro. From electrical to paint, to plumbing, to household appliances, we offer a wide array of modern and stylish designs for your home or office. Thinking of changing your look this year? Visit Castillo's Hardware. Our new computerized paint matching system is able to mix paint to match any color, offering you unequal convenience. Just choose any of our high-quality, do-it-best indoor or outdoor paints, and our trained paint specialists will scan the color and mix the paint on the spot, bringing your color to life. Details matter, and we do it best at Castillo's Hardware.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 15 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. And on this segment, we're being joined by members of the San Pedro Roman Catholic Church who are here with us to talk about their upcoming programs for the Easter. Sister, a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
And Esther, a pleasant good morning to you as well.
Good morning, Mr. Alan.
So, let's talk about the upcoming events at the Catholic Church. I know that Ms. Josie had sent to us then the program of events, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, is it starting this coming Sunday?
This coming
Okay, let's talk to us about the upcoming programs, sister.
Well, we are going to start with Palm Sunday, this coming Sunday, with all the activities. We have procession, we have mass, we have 3 mass during the day, and we are going around the Central Park.
Okay.
And across this RC school, one corner, come back, and we station again in church to celebrate, to begin the Holy Week with our beloved and I would say followers, faith, those people that have strong faith of our belief, and then we are coming together as a community to start the Holy Week with Palm Sunday.
And I do believe that procession will be before the commencement of the services, right?
Yes, yes.
I am waiting for Dan to put the program on screen because I did get the update from Ms. Josie stating that before at what times will be the mass and where will they be? Will they be in town and likewise in San Pablo?
Yes, so for Palm Sunday, which is April 13, There's going to be a Saturday Vigil Mass in English at 6 p.m. And it's usually here in town at the San Pedro main church.
This is for Saturday.
This is for Palm Sunday, April
Palm
13th.
Sunday?
Yes, it starts this Sunday, Palm Sunday.
Okay.
Right after that, at 7:30, we have a Palm Sunday procession. Right after the Mass, the Vigil Mass. At 8 a.m., we're having a Mass in English. So basically, excuse me. So Saturday, we're going to have the Mass. Saturday at 6
That's what I was asking, because Dan and I had a little debate there, because it says Palm Sunday, but it begins at 6 p.m. And I said, hey, could that have been 6 a.m.? And you're verifying that this is Saturday, right?
Yeah, it's Saturday. It's our Vigil Mass. It's always at Saturdays at 6 p.m. So, but the Sunday, it's actually going to start at 7:30 a.m. With a procession followed by the 8 a.m. Mass. Then we're going to have another procession with the kids at 9:30. And then we're going to have a Mass in English at 10 a.m. And then we're going to have another Mass at the San Pablo Chapel at 5 p.m. And the Mass there is going to be in Spanish. And then it's going to end with our Sunday Spanish Mass here at the main church at 7 p.m.
So the services in town remain the same for Sunday. It's an addition with the one in San Pablo, right?
Correct, correct.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. And like I asked a little while before, 7:30 a.m., Palm Sunday procession.
Yes.
And then at 9:30 a.m., Palm Sunday procession with the kids.
Correct.
Very good. In the evening, it's just going to be the service.
Correct. Yes.
Excellent. And like Sister mentioned, this begins our Holy Week. So Monday, what do we have Monday?
On Monday, we have different activities. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we dedicated to the kids.
Okay.
We have 3 sessions. We call it Passover Kids. And we start from 4 to 6, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
What happens during that time, 4 to 6, when we say kids pass over in Spanish, Pascua de Niños? What takes place?
On Monday, we center ourselves with the Last Supper.
Okay.
Dedicated to the kids. Their level is kids. Kids pass over with Jesus. No? Is the Last Supper. On Tuesday is going to be the Stations of the Cross.
Okay.
And on Wednesday is going to be the Vigil. Saturday Vigil.
And as you mentioned, this is catering for the kids.
For the kids from 7 to 12.
It doesn't matter how many kids want to be part of it. Everyone is welcome.
Everyone is welcome. That's for them to experience, to feel the feeling of what Holy Week is going to be.
All right, very good. And I see on the program as well that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday there will be confessions as well that will be taking place.
That's right, from 4 to 6 too. At that same moment, Father will be giving confession in church.
Yeah, confessions are actually it's gonna be from Monday to Wednesday from 5:30 to 7 p.m. So confessions are gonna be happening at San Pablo and at the San Pedro Roman Catholic Church. So we're gonna have actually 2 priests.
Okay.
We're gonna most likely have Father Eduardo and Father Zachary. I'm not sure who's gonna be stationed where, but the 2 priests will be having confessions simultaneously.
Very good. And Wednesday, I see on the program RCIA practice. What do we mean by RCIA?
RCIA are those persons that have been prepared since September until now, April, for getting ready for their sacraments. Baptism, communion, and confirmation.
Okay.
We have kids from school, we have kids from church, and we have adults from church. So it's a group of people from 7 until 50 that have been prepared for this coming event, Vigil Night. They will take their sacrament, and we're going to have the practice from 6:30 to 7:30 with
On
them
Wednesday,
on
right?
Wednesday.
Very good. So this is the schedule for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Holy Thursday.
But only Wednesday we are going to practice with those people.
Okay.
RCIA.
Yes. So Holy Thursday, it's a really awesome day. Well, all days are awesome. But Holy Thursday, there is actually, Father, I believe, introduced the Jewish Seder meal probably a year or a couple of years ago. You can get your tickets at the gift shop. They are selling it for $15, I believe. So the Jewish Seder meal or the Passover meal will be at 5 p.m. on Thursday.
Where will this be taking place?
This will be at the beach courtyard, right behind the main church. So right after that, we have the Mass of the Lord's Supper. They're going to go to Mass. And then we're going to actually have adoration, Eucharistic adoration, starting from 8:45 all the way to midnight.
Mm-hmm. When we say adoration until midnight, what takes place during the adoration?
During the adoration night after Mass, we all process with Jesus on the Holy Eucharist, the big Eucharist that Father blesses. And we go on procession with everybody to the backyard, and there Jesus is exposed for us to adore. We have different hours where people come and stay with Jesus for that adoration. What does that mean for us Catholics? It's the time when Jesus was handed in, and he was by himself. Everybody run, and so we commemorate that moment, remembering those moments that Jesus went through. So we adore the Eucharist in his presence because he's right there, and we accompany him preparing his agony.
So this will be open to the public as well, right?
Yes.
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 All right, very good. And now we move on to a very busy schedule, which is Good Friday.
Yes, so Good Friday is, I think, the busiest day for the church.
Mm-hmm.
It's a day filled with a lot of activities, and the activities actually start at 4 a.m.
4 in the morning.
4 in
That's
the
what
morning.
I'm seeing.
Yes, and it ends until 9 p.m. that day. So there are a lot of activities. We actually start with the Via Cruces por la calle, the Stations of the Cross in the street in Spanish at 4 a.m. And at 12 midday, it's the celebration of the Lord's Passion along with communion service. So that's at 12 midday, right for lunch.
Okay.
And then at 1:30, we have Las Siete Palabras en Español, which were the last 7 words of Jesus on the cross, at 1:30 at the church. And at 3 p.m., we have a bilingual chaplet of Divine Mercy that is prayed. 4:30, we actually have, and this is a tradition, I believe, for a number of years now. It's actually the live passion of Jesus on the streets of San Pedro, and it's going to be basically an effort of all students and young adults and adults from different ages that are going to be participating in this play throughout the streets.
Okay.
So we ask the community to come and join us.
Where will this culminate? Where will this end?
This is going to be ending, I believe, at the Central Park.
At the Central Park? Okay,
Yes.
like similar like last year.
Yes.
And okay.
Yes,
okay.
when they crucified Jesus and the 2 thieves on the side, right at the Central Park. And it starts actually in the church, right outside the church. So after the live passion of the Christ play, at 6:30, they're having the procession of the Holy Burial. This is La Procesión del Santo Entierro. And I believe they go to the cemetery, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they go to the
Yes. And right after the Procesión of the Holy Burial, we have La Pasión del Señor y Comunión. So it's the Passion of Jesus and Communion service at 7:30, but this time it's going to be in Spanish.
Okay.
Yes. So the one for 12 noon that day is in English. So anybody that wants to come to the Spanish service, it's at 7:30. And then it finishes with the Procesión al Cementerio, which is the procession to the cemetery at 9 p.m.
So this is a long day, from 4 in the morning to 9 o'clock in the night.
Yes.
And as you rightly mentioned, the 4:30 live passion of the Christ play has attracted a lot of people that actually look forward and then line up on the side of the street to watch the live play.
Yes.
Are you guys preparing, practicing?
Yes.
How is it? Because it's the way it happens and what we see from my vantage point on my veranda. it's like it's well put together, and it's not something that is done overnight, but you prepare for it.
Yes, so our student minister, Mr. Faust, is actually the coordinator of the play this year, and it takes a lot of practice for us to get that done and to do it justice. We also always have faith in God that, you know, He's going to be with us throughout these events. He never leaves us. So yes, it's an effort that everybody has to work towards. The staff, the community, they help a lot too. So it's all a team effort of all the faithful.
Then Holy Saturday.
Yes. So for Holy Saturday, we actually have the Easter Vigil Mass. And I don't know if Sister Teresita would like to elaborate a little bit on what happens. Sister Minerva, I'm so sorry.
Okay, I will. Can I do it in Spanish?
Sure, you can go ahead and...
Awesome.
El día de la vigilia pascual es el centro del misterio de Cristo para toda la salvación de la humanidad. Ese día es también hermoso. Es una misa solemne donde hay 7 lecturas, hay la bendición del fuego, el pregón pascual se canta, los sacramentos se llevan de acuerdo a lo que el Padre haya preparado. Está la del bautismo, la comunión, la confirmación de los catecúmenos. Y es un hermoso momento porque ahí se siente la presencia real de Jesucristo. Cuando todos entramos con nuestras velas, se siente una presencia como que estamos en el cielo, ¿sí? Se dice que es un saborcito nada más de la presencia que vamos nosotros a experimentar cuando nos vayamos con nuestro Señor. Ese día comienza la misa a las 6:30 y termina a las 9:30, casi 3 horas de misa, donde hay diferentes actividades. Es bilingüe, se va a hacer bilingüe, español y inglés, y es una emoción muy fuerte que vivimos nosotros que creemos que nuestro Señor Cristo, la luz del mundo, esa noche se presenta a toda la humanidad. En nuestra parroquia también se hace palpable la presencia de Jesucristo resucitado. A eso le llamamos esa noche. Jesús resucita para estar con nosotros. Y esa luz que encendemos del pregón pascual, el canto que se canta, los evangelios, todo enfoca hacia Cristo resucitado.
Ok. 6:30 de la tarde.
6:30 de la tarde.
Hasta las 9:30.
Hasta las 9:30 terminamos.
Perfecto. This is Holy Saturday.
Holy Saturday. Yes.
And then we move on to Easter Sunday.
Yes. So for the Easter Sunday, that's going to be April 20th. It starts at 7:30 with Encountering the Risen Christ. And this is going to be actually in bilingual right before the first Mass celebration. The first Mass celebration is actually at 8 a.m. and it's in English. Following that Mass, we have an Easter egg hunt with the kids.
Oh, right, that's going to be a treat for the kids, right?
Yes, right after the 8 a.m. Mass. And then we actually have a 10 a.m. Mass too, so the 8 and the 10 a.m. Mass on Sundays as usual. And the 10 a.m. Mass is also going to be in English, also followed by an Easter egg hunt. And then at 5 p.m., we're going to be having a Mass in English at our San Pablo Chapel.
Okay.
Yes, and then at 7 p.m. here in the main church, we're going to have the Mass, another Mass celebration, but in Spanish.
Very good. So Easter Sunday, we count with all our Mass services as usual.
Yes.
The times. Added to this will be the 7:30 a.m. program, which is the Encounter of the Risen Christ with Mary. And then added to this will be a treat for the kids, the Easter egg hunt.
Yes.
They're going to be anxiously waiting for this. I know, and I know, Esther, that you work along with the kids.
Yes,
and
I
there are
do.
many ministries that you are spearheading, right?
Yes. So in the church, I'm right now I'm the youth minister at the Catholic Church, and there are different youth groups for different age groups. And I'm in charge of the primary school youth group and the high school youth group. That's Edge and Life Teen. And then the other individuals in the church also help with our youth ministries, like Sister Minerva and Fausto.
Okay, very good. Let me go back with Sister Minerva.
Yes.
And let us talk about the Good Friday program, but in Spanish.
Spanish, ok.
Yes.
Bueno, para Viernes Santo, comenzamos a las 4 de la mañana, es una tradición aquí en San Pedro, donde muchos fieles, la fe se siente tan fuerte, porque hay mucha gente a las 4 de la mañana hacen el sacrificio para salir a esa vivencia, porque lo experimentan, ¿no? No es algo así como el play que tenemos en la tarde, no. Ellos lo disfrutan desde el corazón. Y ahí sale mucha gente adulta, gente joven, niños, todos nos reunimos para conmemorar, para presenciar lo que Jesús padeció ese día del Vía Crucis. Y el Vía Crucis se va a llevar a cabo a las 4 de la mañana mayormente para los hispanos.
Ok, va a ser en español.
Va a ser en español a las 4:30. Déjame ver dónde está el programa. A las 4:30. Y después comienza, porque mayormente ellos sí asisten en inglés, pero prefieren el español. Al mediodía se va a hacer la ceremonia en inglés. Sí van algunos, pero mayormente se centran en la tarde, cuando hacemos la pasión y la muerte de nuestro Señor Jesucristo en comunión. Se lee la lectura, se hace las 7 palabras, la coronilla de la Divina Misericordia, en fin, todos los latinos asisten a esas actividades, porque para ellos es muy importante estar con el Señor, ¿no? En la noche de la misa de 7 también van algunos, pero mayormente se centran en la mañana, ¿sí? En la mañana, cuando la mayor actividad se lleva a cabo. ¿Sí?
El programa comienza a las 4 de la mañana.
A las 4 de la mañana.
Y termina hasta las 9 de la noche. Para la procesión al cementerio.
Ajá. Cuando terminamos con la noche después de la misa de las 7:30, todos nos vamos, se lleva el ataúd de Jesús cuando se va a reposar en el cementerio. Okay. 4 hombres o 6 hombres, porque pesa demasiado, se levanta el ataúd y se lleva a Jesús. Es un signo, ¿sí? Un signo que marca mucho cómo Jesús en ese tiempo también se experimentó su presencia, su ausencia, en fin, todo aquello que nosotros también hoy en día debemos experimentar, porque estamos recordando el momento cuando Jesús nos dejó, porque yo me incluyo dentro, a pesar de que en aquel tiempo pues existían otras comunidades. Y todos llevan el ataúd, salimos de la misa, salimos y nos vamos al cementerio, ¿sí? Okay. Y ahí se reposa Jesús y ya luego todos nos vamos a descansar para el día siguiente.
El programa, como mencionamos, comienza el domingo.
El domingo.
Y corre una semana
todo completita.
Hasta el próximo domingo. Y este es el la verdadera celebración de esta semana que viene.
Es lo que se experimentó cuando Jesús vivía, y nosotros lo volvemos a revivir y renovar, ¿sí?
Excelente.
Lo renovamos. ¿Por qué digo renovamos? Porque hacemos palpable. Si uno se da cuenta, este día, esta semana, el ambiente cambia, ¿sí? El sentimiento cambia. Pero la emoción está, pero no debemos de quedarnos en la emoción. Esto debe de ir profundidad. Cada año debe de profundizar más en lo que Jesús experimentó, porque es lo que Él en estos momentos desea, que todos nos unamos, ¿no? Sí. Que todos lo sintamos, que todos nos adhiéramos a Él, para vivir realmente como buenos seguidores de Cristo.
Y cabe mencionar, hermana, que los programas para Semana Santa están abiertos al público.
A todo mundo.
Católicos y los que quisieran ver qué son los programas que la iglesia lleva a cabo, todos están bienvenidos.
Todo fiel cristiano que exista en esta tierra es invitado para presenciar estos momentos tan palpables. Yo digo, es algo, una revelación de un misterio único, ¿no? Donde Dios se hace presente por medio de Jesucristo en la humanidad.
Excelente. Well, Sister and Esther, I don't know if there is any other piece of info that we might have missed that you would want to share before we close the segment.
Yes, so I just wanted to say that's why the season of Lent exists. The 40 days that we go through, the Catholic Church calls us to respond in prayer, in fasting, and in thanksgiving to prepare us for the death of our Lord and Savior Jesus. So that's what we're preparing for these 40 days. Christ dies for us on the cross so that all of us can be redeemed by his blood. And for that reason, on Friday, Good Friday, as you may know, throughout all of the activities, we do not celebrate Mass. It's only a communion service.
Okay.
On Fridays, we are not celebrating Mass. We do not celebrate Mass for Good Fridays. Jesus died that day. And another thing to note is that the Adoration Chapel, which is an adoration chapel that's opened all day, from 6 in the morning to 9 p.m., it's going to be closed that day. We will have no adoration in that chapel.
That's good to know. Good information. Well, Esther, thank you very much. Sister Minerva, right?
Yes,
Thank you very much as well for being with us this morning. And you will be back. I understand that we will have another morning show next week, Monday, for a reminder of the program of events for Holy Week.
Yes.
Thank you very much to both of you. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past the Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must.
Get between Belize City, Keycocker, and San Pedro on a ferry faster than anyone else with Caribbean Sprinter. You better Belize it. Get with us online at sprinter.bz.
Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys would love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Pescador Drive, San Pedro, and Burgess. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.
I rely on an unstable grid when you can harness the sun's power to meet your energy needs. Explore how DFC can help keep your lights on, your business and equipment running, and your family comfortable by making your home become more sustainable, resilient, and cost-effective through our renewable energy and energy efficiency loan program as low as 6%. Renewable energy is not just the future, it's the present. So, let us help you reduce your electricity bill and save money. No more load shedding, just reliable, clean energy. Contact the DFC San Pedro today to make the switch. DFC, your partner in sustainable growth.
Dogs that come in for daycare and boarding services get to socialize and participate in multiple beach pack walks that are structured for mental and physical stimulation to fulfill their needs. Additional activities depend on your daycare package, such as garden play time and socialization. Nap time is inevitable for a calm and fulfilled dog. Pick-up and drop-offs available.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's, let me see here, 45 minutes away after the 7 o'clock hour, 15 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. And joining us in this segment, we have San Pedro High School with us. And there's a big program happening tomorrow. Maestro, pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Aiden. Good morning, San Pedro. Good morning, Dan. Yes, we are having our annual business fair, which is scheduled to start tomorrow at from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. This year, we have 18 projects that will be on display. We have some of our students that came to speak about their product, their service, their business that they are will be on display tomorrow. I do believe we have about 12 groups in the third farm, and we also have 6 groups from the fourth farm this year.
Introduce to us who's joining us this morning.
Right. We have here Miss Carmen Valencia. She is from the class of 3B2. Then we also have Miss Jamaya Taylor from also the class of 3B2. We have Miss Samantha Santos from 4th Farm. And then we have Mr. Ezwin Torres also from the class of 4B, 4th Farm.
You mentioned that there will be, how many? 18?
18 groups on display.
Compared to other years, how are we doing?
Compared to other years, well, in the past, I do recall the last time we had our business fair, we had about, if I'm not mistaken, I think about 38 projects on display.
38?
38 projects in display. This year, what we have done now is that we are doing the fair every 2 years. The last time we did it was, I believe, in 2023, and when we did it in 2023, we even end up using all the entire in front of the auditorium, in the auditorium, and at the back of the main building at the school. This year, what happened is because we're introducing new programs in the school, then our business classes aren't that big. If you really look at it, in Fort Farm, we only have one business class. In Third Farm, we have two business class, and then that business class will just move up to the Fourth Farm, and then we're going to be having another two business classes too. So that's the reason why we're not having a lot of groups this particular year in display.
So there was no business fair last year?
No, last year we didn't have any.
2023 we did have.
2022 we did have.
All right, very good. What's the effort that is being put into the different groups and the different presentations for tomorrow?
Right, well, this year we tried to focus more on a product rather than a service. And we had a couple groups that said, sir, you know what, a product is a bit difficult. I said, all right, I could understand, so I mentioned to them, well, let's try to work together and try to see how we could assist. The business department, for one, is the one that we have been doing this from 2009. And every year it's just, we improve in all when it comes to the products, the services that the students are offering. So we have our students here that they will be able to explain what their product is and what their service is all about.
All right, well, let's ask, first we'll begin with Third Form. And the young lady sitting here, what is the project that you will be presenting tomorrow? Talk to us a little bit about it.
Okay, sure. So our product is So our business is called Dreamscape Polaroid Photography. We take your standard Polaroid photographies, as I can show you here. I have a picture of me here, and I have a picture of my little brother. A standard size Polaroid photography for those in San Pedro High School. You could put it in front of your ID, in the back of your ID, or wherever to keep your loved ones close to you. And we also have different backdrops that we will be using inside of our photography booth, and you could also wear those. We could also use those little pop-up photography. We have masks, those little mustaches, and those little top hats, and other stuff that you could use to customize your photos. And the photos go $3 for students and $5 for any adults.
How many members are part of your group?
We have 6 members. We have 4 girls and 2 boys.
And is there a name to the group?
Yes, we're Dreamscape Polaroid Photography.
Okay. The idea, where did it come about?
The idea is that more or less people, you always take pictures on your phones, your laptops, tablets, but sometimes you lose those pictures, you lose your phone, and you might lose like some important, valuable stuff. But if you have a hard copy, a hard memory of that time with that loved one or that person that you really feel connected to, then you could always have that no matter where you go, no matter who you're with.
Very good. So that's going to be one of the booths that we'll be presenting tomorrow, representing Third Form, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the other Third Former, and let's ask what the presentation will be like for tomorrow.
Good morning. My group members and I are coming up with this idea called Furry Fashion Finds Pet Photography, whereas our group, we take pictures of your pets with this like backdrop, but this year's backdrop we're using Easter because the Easter season is coming up. So we're having a backdrop for Easter, and we have accessories and different things that you want to put with your dog or your cat or anything you want. That's the whole reason why we came up with the Furry Fashion Finds Pet Photography.
How many members you mentioned?
There's 7 of us.
And your business name is?
Furry Fashion Finds.
We have to take Ivor there, Dan. All right, very good. Now let's move to Fort Farm. And you mentioned that Fort Farm will be having about six
6 projects on display.
Okay. Ms. Santos, tell us about your project.
Good morning. I'm the founder of LuxFem, or you could also pronounce it as LuxFemi. And what our business is about is beauty and care. So we have different sectors going from skincare, hair care, and fragrances. We also have services, which we have a hair treatment sector and a face treatment sector.
Are these bottles here on display part of your project?
Yes. Do you want to go ahead and try them? Well, you could smell the fragrances.
This one is
Rose mist.
the Rose Mist.
Yes.
From the very beginning, you guys put up this, it's really nice.
Yes, I made them.
So your project starts from scratch, right?
Yes, we start from scratch. What difference us from other products and skincare is that we're all natural and we're all homemade. That one's for men's.
This is the Ocean Mist.
Yes.
So this will be going for how much?
$8.
$8?
Yes.
How many group members are in your project?
7, including myself. We're all girls.
And your name is, how do you pronounce it?
LuxFem, or you could also pronounce it as LuxFemi.
All right. Very good. And then, Mr. Torres, your project is about what?
For my business here project, we're dealing with food. So we're promoting tacos and corn dogs.
Food.
The tacos are like the fried hard shell one, like toppings. We have different varieties like slow cooked meat, where like you pull apart, grill stove chop chicken, with our either chipotle sauce or avocado sauce, with pico de gallo and lettuce on top.
The kind of meat?
Chicken.
Chicken, only chicken.
Yeah, but it's gonna be slow cook, where like it breaks apart easily, or stove grill.
Why never bring some this man in the sample?
Well, it takes time to prepare for everything, make it more fresh. Like the chips, we like to do the chips a couple days beforehand, and we seal it. So then when it crunches, it crunches good.
All right, very good. The project tomorrow, it's going to be open to the general public, right?
Yes, it will be open to the general public.
Is this a competition?
It is a competition. In the past, we have had good feedback from the business community when it comes to sponsorship, when it comes to the attendance. I know we're up on close to Easter break. We have sent invitations, if I'm not mistaken, to the primary schools, to the general public. I know sometimes we have some business institutions that they would call us and say, hey, you know what, I do need a stall to put out there, or a booth, so then we could promote, our services and so forth. So we were hoping that this year is the same. In the past, like I've said, we have had groups that go beyond what we expect, and the feedback from the judges is just overwhelming. In the prizes, we do have prizes. It's monetary prizes that will be given for first, second, and third place winners for first, fourth farm and for third farm.
Okay. What time is this starting?
It's starting at 9 a.m.
At 9 in the morning?
Yes, we'll be having.
It's on the poster that you sent me?
Yes.
I did send it to you, Dan, the poster for the invitation for tomorrow. I forgot to ask Torres, what's the name of your tacos, please?
The crunchy tacos.
The crunchy tacos?
Cactus.
Crunchy.
The crunchy cactus.
Oh, okay.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Cactus.
Yeah. Very good.
And then we're also going to be selling it at $9 for 3.
$9 for 3?
Yeah, and then the corn dog is going to be $3.50, because they're also promoting corn dogs.
All right, very good. I'm going to try them tomorrow.
All right, we got to save one for you.
Excellent. All right, so there you have it. It's starting tomorrow at 9, you mentioned?
At 9 a.m.
And then it will end at what time?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Will there be a ceremony before the commencement, or it's right into the
Yes,
presentation?
we are having an opening ceremony. We have our guest speaker this year. Then from there, we'll also be moving to the judges. I do believe we have about 3 sets of judges, if I'm not mistaken. And they will be moving all around to make the judging a bit much faster. In the past, because of the number of groups that we have had, the judging takes some time.
Yeah.
And sometimes when the judges reach at a particular booth, they take a bit long because, of course, they want to know every detail of the project that the students have on display. And they have a lot of questions for them. And from what I have gathered throughout the years is that every year, students are moving more into services. They're trying to use technology the best as they can. So it's becoming very competitive.
We heard about the different projects Third Farm is presenting at Fourth Farm. We have heard about our guest this morning. What other projects will be out on display tomorrow?
Okay. We in the Fourth Farm, because I'm mainly in the Fourth Farm category.
Okay.
We have we'll be having another food business in the class of 4B. Then we also have a business that is catering to young adults. And the main reason why they came up with this project was because on the island in San Pedro, they have noticed that there's not a lot of activities that cater to teens. So they are focusing on more in providing a service to the community, so that then they could be more engaging for our teens apart from just sports, which we know which is also good for the community. One of the criteria that I always tell them is that they try to find something different that is not being offered here on the island, so that then their project becomes unique, and then they could actually cater to different age ranges. Right?
Okay.
So those are other 2 groups that we also have.
Fourth Farm, right?
Fourth Farm.
And then the biggest amount of groups are coming from Third Farm.
Are coming in from Third, yes, this year. We do have from the class of 3B1 and the class from 3B2.
All right, very good. Well, tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. Very good. Any other piece of info that we might have missed and you'd want to share this morning?
I would just like to thank our sponsors. This morning we have San Pedro Town Council. We also have the Belize, Fishtastic Tours, Castillo Hardwares, Tropic Hair, DFC, and Lavish Habit. And this year, our team is under the team for our business fair this year is Entrepreneurs Feeding the Entrepreneurial Spirit and Potential of Young Business Leaders. That's our team
Very
for
good.
this year.
So there you have it. Tomorrow, Thursday, you can visit the high school from 9 o'clock in the morning all the way to the afternoon and enjoy the Business Fair 2025, because it'll be the next edition up until 2027.
That's right.
All right. So San Pedro High School is a place to be tomorrow. So thank you much for being with us on the program and for inviting the public. All the best to our presenters this morning with their projects. And tomorrow we'll see who will be the winners. All right. With that said, thank you much for being with us. We'll take this opportunity to invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiasts. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the